and this just arrived. It's my son's birthday, so not today, but soon, in about a week, and he wanted a skateboard. So I called my friend, and my friend said, "Don't order a skateboard. Order all the different parts." So I'm like, do you want to give me a headache, right? Like getting all the different parts for it. Oh yeah, I just said to him, "This is sort of what I want," and he's like, "Get this, get this, get this, get this, get this," and I'm like, okay, I'm like, click, 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 with my mouse, and so me and my friend, we were talking about this, and when I was a kid, I'll tell you this little story, right? Because I think it's an interesting little story. When I was a kid and I wanted a skateboard, because every boy wants a skateboard, right? Like every girl wants a doll's house or something. Every boy wants a skateboard. And sort of, I remember my parents taking me to the local sports shop and just buying the sort of cheapest skateboard that was there. Yeah. And it was, because it was cheap, it was kind of rubbish. And when it's not very good, it's not very good. You can't really do much with it. So I always promised myself that if my son wanted something like that, that I would get him the best that I could afford. So so I tried to get him like best board and best wheels and best different parts, so that he's going to have like the best skateboard. Now, children being children, he will probably use it 3 times. But what he will have is a completely original and unique skateboard, one of a kind. It will be the only skateboard like this in this country, with all of these parts together. And so that'll make it completely unique. So so that's kind of cool. And if he wants to pass it on or sell it to somebody else, that sellability factor of there's no other skateboard like it. It's completely unique. Is pretty cool. It was a bit expensive, but kids are kids, right?
Then you will practice as well, or going to practice as well?
Me? Do you want me to send you pictures of me from the hospital? Right. It's kind of the thing where skateboarders always make it look easy, right? They're flipping and jumping and spinning and landing in strange positions and going up and down ramps, but it's really not easy. It's really, really not easy. And there's I can skateboard a little bit, but there's a high potential to have a major accident if I'm not careful. So I don't know. I do a little bit, but I'm always be careful, sort of on that side of things. So not for me. Let the kids be kids, right? Yeah, the kids, they can go and climb the trees and ride their bicycles full speed downhill and jump into the harbor from the walls and stuff, and they can have all that fun. And I'll just take pictures of it and be happy that it's them doing that and not me. Anyway, that arrived today, so I'm excited to put it together. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call my friend. He's going to come around, and we're going to sort of build it together, basically. We'll put it together because, we want to do it. We want to do it right. Yeah, don't want to make a mistake with it. So, and I know a little bit about it, but I don't know a lot. So.
But you should buy sneakers, special sneakers.
Yeah,
Oh,
never
oh, oh,
ends.
yes.
Yeah, he needs some very expensive Vans warped
Mm,
special skate trainers that they will look mint a-okay for about 5 minutes, and then they'll be completely destroyed because skateboarding just rips big holes in your
mhm.
trainers. So yay, things to look forward to. But I'm sort of, I don't know, like I said, my parents got me this skateboard and it was really bad when I was a kid, and I just had this really terrible skateboard, and I just thought I don't want, I sometimes to get people to appreciate quality, you have to give them quality.
Mhm.
And a lot of this starts when it starts with the parent-child relationship. If your children don't see anything that has any quality, they will never know what quality is. A lot of the time. There are ways around
Mhm.
that, and you can learn from other sources, but um, a lot of parents will go for the cheap option. No, naturally, a lot of the time, and cheap will kind of break quickly a lot of the time as well. So it's price versus
Mhm.
uh, quality. Yeah,
Yeah.
that at the end of the day, everybody knows why the expensive hotels are expensive. Everybody knows why.
Yeah.
Everybody knows why uh, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, whatever, everybody knows why they are
Mm.
they are so expensive. There's a certain level of quality there, and that filters through most products. Yeah, that's why pay 80, 90, 100, 120? Why pay £200 for a pair of Nikes, right? Because generally they are better quality. Not always, but in general,
Mhm.
you're gonna. I remember having a pair of Nike trainers when I was a kid, like the big kind of Michael Jordan basketball sort of boots, and I had them for 2 years. They were good for 2 years. They
Mhm.
were real quality back then. I don't know now because I don't buy Nike Air stuff. I don't know if they still make it. I don't know. Whatever. Um, but yeah, quality matters. A £3,000 computer is £3,000 for a very good reason,
Mhm.
and a £150 computer is £150 for for a very good reason. So yeah.